Okay, welcome back to the channel. Um, I'm just doing a quick poker update, poker challenge update. Let's just make sure that this video is playing. Okay, yes, there you go. I actually recorded this earlier, and I briefly uploaded it, and then I realised that the audio was muted. There's no hope. so I went. I think that's the best. That's as good as it gets. I mean, so I just checked the video on YouTube after I uploaded it. It was silent, so you just saw lines on the screen, and but now you can see more than that. Okay, I've not done a video for a few days. I'm gonna try to keep up with this recording here. The yellow line is income from cash games and tournaments and bonuses, monthly poker challenges, chests. This is just a PokerStars update. The green line's the actual cash game income. So we're actually at zero there. We've been really up and down, really. But I had to take a few days off uploading because I was a bit lost, to be honest. I haven't had too many experiences where I've kind of fallen off a cliff a few times and lost lots of buy-ins in a couple of sessions. And you know, the amount of money is here is relatively insignificant to me. You know, $50-$60 is nothing. But you know, it's the fact is, it's like, gosh, I can't win anymore. It's getting a bit like that. And I think there's too many things going on for me. And I think I did say in a previous video I had to get some time where I just play poker for several hours a day and got some proper sessions in. And I started to do that, and you can see just at the end of that graph there, the green, it starts to go back up. So we're going to take a look at each of these in a little bit more detail. So we're going to have a look at, you know, the games that we played and try to demonstrate what went well. Some things did go well, and what didn't go well, and what's going to be the future plan in terms of our playing, uploading, and so on. So, you know, I think there's overall, you know, we're in profit. It's not as good as I would have hoped, and you know, you've seen the cursor float about. This is from a previous recording that I did this morning, but it was silent, so I'm not really following that. I don't know what I was saying. But I don't have time to actually redo all the video from scratch, and I've got another video where I was playing poker, I think yesterday. It's quite a good session, a 2 or 3 hour session. I need to edit it and upload it. But I think we started off that video yesterday. We kind of lost about 3 or 4 buy-ins, and I thought, oh, here we go again. I'll record some videos and then we start losing. What I was just saying here is I need to update my I played some tournaments in January. I didn't want to. I've lost about $40 in tournaments. I've already put the $60 monthly poker challenge on, although we haven't quite got it yet. I think we've got about another 100 points to go, 80 points to go. We've got 6 days to go, and we're earning about 40 points a day. So basically, I just did that. I've just taking the money. I put the monthly poker challenge on less the money we've lost in tournaments. We played about 15 tournaments, lost about an average of $3 in them. Just can't get anywhere in tournaments at the moment, and I'm not going to play anymore for a while. I do plan to play the 17th anniversary. Is it $7 million one $200 entry? So that's something I might talk about again in future. So the monthly poker challenge has gone on. Just won $60 minus the $40 we've lost in tournaments, and just plus $20. So all the bonuses are on there, and you can see we're plus overall. Plus with the $50. that we put on PokerStars at the beginning. We put $50 on PokerStars, allocated $50 to GG. We have about $230 there to play with. Let's just see if happening as this video is still going. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing, you'll see in a minute, I'm just going to be playing for the next about 100,000 hands. I'm going to try to play as many hands as possible every day now, but I'm only going to be, for the next 100,000 hands, going to be playing $5.9 max, because as we're going to see here, this is the bit that's making us money at the moment. We'll have a look in a moment, but you know, yes, the graph is going up and down, but this is what I haven't done here is looked at the big blinds per 100. It's a little bit kind of, you know, this is just a money graph, and what I meant to do, what I didn't do, is convert that to big blinds 100. It'd probably look a bit different here. So obviously, here's the graph for this month. We started off at the beginning of the month, about the second day. I think that was 6 max slow tables actually. I think there was 2 sessions where we just got licked. We lost about, what was that? 12 buy-ins. I think six buy-ins one session, 6 buy-ins the next sessions. We had some really crappy hands, you know, aces got cracked a couple of times, things like that. And then we just played really badly as well. A bit of tilt there and so on. So, you know, that was, I think there was a video or 2 on that earlier in the month, I think. I put some hands where you can see that, I think. A long time ago now, but so I've spent most of this month really just clawing my way back, because you know, that deflated me a lot. I haven't really played, what is it, the 23rd now of this month. So I've only played about 40,000 hands, which is not a lot. I think slow tables can play about 4,000 hands a day. So this is only about 10 days worth of slow tables. You know, Zoom, you can play 10,000 hands a day. So it's only 4 days worth of Zoom. But most of this is slow tables. I haven't really played that many Zoom tables this month. But you can see my volume hasn't really been that great either. I've had a lot of things going on, people visiting me and so on. I've had things to do. So, and that's one of the problems, I think. I've also been doing some off-table work as well, studying. Just spent 2 or 3 days solid looking at some of my hands and some poker theory and so on. So that was really helpful. I think that really helped. You can see the graphs after that study starting to go up a little bit, because this kind of beginning of the month, it knocked me back a bit, to be honest. Let's see if the video is still going. Hopefully it is. Yeah. Like I say, I'm talking off another video, and well, you know, I can see there's a cursor from the last video. This is the cursor from this video. It's a bit strange. You know, this last few sessions was great. I kind of got back into a little bit of got my mojo back a little bit, and that's purely because I just had 2 or 3 days of just playing and not doing anything else, and having a nice break between playing and nice food and going for a nice foot massage and things like that. I'm just focusing on playing, which I don't think I've really done since the beginning of the challenge, and that's why you haven't seen any videos in the last few days. I have recorded some sessions. I'll upload one of those maybe later today or tomorrow morning. I have to edit it. So this one, I kind of knew this. I kind of thought to myself, part of the reason why I'm not doing as well as I would like to do is because I'm just I'm not really playing too many focus sessions. I'm not getting the volume in that I want to do, and I just needed to do that. So now we're going to have a look at, break this down a little bit. So we look at the $2. This is the $2. I think first of all we look at the $2 9 max. So we we put from 7 to 10 players. So we're basically looking at full ring tables here. Okay, so let's have a look. So that works. Okay, so here, this is how I use my HUD sometimes. I apply these filters to have a look at what works and what doesn't work. So $2 full ring, fine, that's profitable. Played about 6,000, 7,000 hands, something like that, plus $15. Okay, now I think we have a look at the $2 6 max, I think. Let's have a look. Okay, yep, so I'm going to put that down. Okay, great. I will do it, you know, if you want to purchase Holdem Manager, there's a link in the description. I don't use it fully, and there's a lot more functions. I used to use it a lot more. I should use it more, actually. I probably will do. I might do a video where I go through that. This is the 6 max, okay? $50 out of 30,000 hands. So basically, $2 works fine, both full ring and 6 max. So that's great. And we put them both together and we're happy, you know. So, but obviously, you know, it's going to take forever if we do. I think somebody commented, if you just play $2, you know, full ring, it's going to take us a long time to get some decent money out of poker. But you know, it's great to practice. I haven't really played any $2 games recently, so the last month or so. So we've moved on from that, really. There's not much point. Now let's have a look. What we're going to have a look at now, maybe the $5 or maybe $2 Zoom. I don't know. The Zoom certainly hasn't been working. We haven't played a lot of hands at Zoom, really, overall. Bear in mind, we started this challenge on the 12th of November, so now it's the 23rd of January. So about 2.5 months. And we will have a look at that, hopefully. Hopefully the video's still going. Yep. Come on. I'm a little bit... obviously in the other video I did this morning I was talking, but the microphone was muted, so I'm kind of doing an audio over that video, so it doesn't look that great. But I don't have time to do a new one, but you get the idea. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at $2 fast, the Zoom, basically. So we can click on that. Go on, click, 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 former me. This was me this morning when I was talking and it was, the audio was muted. Actually, I sound better muted. This, you know, tell me what you think. This is me muted. And this is me talking. I think it's better muted. There you go. So yeah, $2, not many hands. What is it? 20,000. Up, up, up a bit, down, 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 really down. But I think a lot of that as well is, you know, there's not too many sort of big sessions in there. You know, I've been you find the bits where I have gone up, but the bits where I have played a focus session. A lot of the time, I've had like a Zoom table there where I've been playing, you know, tournaments as well, or full ring tables or something like that. So I've not really been focused. So let's have a look at the $5 full ring. Okay, and okay, so that's working. That's really good. Okay, so this, you know, it's what's $110 over 20, just over 20,000 hands. So, and this is just the pure cash. So that's good. 20,000 hands. I could, you know, probably the time I could play 4,000 hands a day. So that's probably about five days. So, you know, $25, $30, $25 a day, something like that. $25 a day. It's still not a lot, but you know, going up, isn't it? So So the full ring, and obviously that doesn't include the bonuses. So if you can put the bonuses on that, then obviously it's going to be more. So we'll look up the six max. Six max, bit of a disaster. So you know that's a bit of a curious one because the six max at $2 is good. Six max at $5 hasn't been good so far. I fell off a cliff a couple of times. My feeling is I can fix that. I've just played badly for a short period of time. I've just had a short period of bad luck. But I think if I played that over 100, 2,000, 100,000, 200,000 hands, I'd be fine. That would starting to go back up again. I haven't really played too many hands of six max. I probably will do in the next few weeks because don't want to be playing full ring all the time. I like playing full ring. Full ring is very profitable for me, and I'm confident that the six max regular tables will be profitable. But at the moment, I'm just going to stick to what is profitable. And at the moment, the six max is not profitable for whatever reason, and that's unusually so for me. I mean, yes, just one of those things, isn't it? So six max has a lot more variance in than the nine max. And I think there's not many hands here to really go on, but it's disappointing nonetheless. But I'm not going to deal with that now. I'm going to run away and hide, sit in a corner, cry. But I'm going to basically for the next, like I say, for the next 100,000 hands or so, I'm just going to be doing 9 max $5 because you saw the graph there, and that's making about 20,000 hands, $100. So hopefully another 100,000 hands, we get a $400-500 profit. Probably not because we had a really good upswing. Let's even just say $300 profit in addition to what we've already got there, plus the bonuses, which I think should be about 3 monthly poker challenges. So I think we're looking at probably a total of $600 if we just kept to $5 9 max for the next 100,000 hands, and then probably just get to a point where we have $1,000 in the bank, and then we can have a think of the next step, because then we're starting really to get a bankroll that we begin to play with a little bit. And one of the things I want to do is to play that $200 $7 million tournament. Shouldn't really do it, but gotta enjoy life a little bit. And just 60 days to do that, so it'll be interesting to do. It will be okay in 60 days. I have the money for that. So what's this? This is the $5 Zoom. Complete disaster, minus $100. So if you think about it, if we didn't play, I mean, that's only 10,000 or so hands, just completely fell off a cliff. I can't seem to play $5 Zoom at the moment, or I don't seem to have much luck at it at the moment. I'm going to come back to that. That's again completely unusual for me. I'm usually doing better than that at $5 Zoom, but I'm not at the moment. If you think of the yellow line that you saw earlier, but it's obviously there's a couple of take away the Zoom, take away some of the six max there. The graph's going to be a lot better. This is what we're aiming to do over the next 100,000 hands. Is okay, let's just not do that for a while. Let's just play the 9 max for a while, and let's have a look at improving the 6 max on the Zoom, see what's going on, and come back to it, and hopefully be in better shape, and we have can relax a little bit more because we have the bankroll there. I think that is the $2 and the $5 Zoom, so minus $110, 30,000 hands, not good. So that is something definitely we need to work on. Well, I think I've said this in the last poker challenge update. We haven't really played many this month. I've done a couple of videos where I just sort of practice sessions, I think. And that's all they have been, really. I haven't really taken them too seriously. I think they've gone relatively okay. But, you know, again, I think what I was saying there this morning when I had my microphone muted, when I do sit down there and play Zoom and have, you know, a concentrated period of time on it, it's kind of okay. I think the times when it part of the thing is the time when it doesn't go okay is when I'm rushing, when I'm not relaxed, when I'm playing a table on the side. I'm either playing tournaments or slow tables, when I lack focus. And you know, I'm not thinking about sports, and I'm not thinking too much about players. I'm just clicking buttons. It's costing me money, so that needs to be dealt with. So out the way for the next 100,000 hands. Basically, no six max, no tournaments, no Zoom. I did say this before. I did also say when I said it before, I might play one or two, but tournaments I might play one or two. Sometimes I fancy a tournament, you know, but I'm really not going to be playing the low stakes tournaments. I think I want to, well, play low stakes. I want to play like minimum of $50 or something like that, really, in tournaments. The $1, $2, $3, $4 tournaments. Waste of time. So, okay, some $10. We played a few $10. Let's have a look at the full ring. Yeah, so we've clicked that up to 7. That's great. And you see, we've done also 8 or 9,000 hands. We haven't lost any money. Up and down a bit. Plus 6 buy-ins, minus 6 buy-ins, plus 4 buy-ins, minus 4 buy-ins. That kind of thing. But the thing is with this really adds money onto the bonuses. So, you know, you really see, you know, it adds points to the monthly poker challenge, the chest. I think I won about $3 on the leaderboard here. Playing $10 games. So the other things, although this is 0 here, you know, it's probably about plus $10 or $15 or so in bonuses. Something like that. So it's about 2 days of slow poker. So yeah, you know, something like that. So you know, so that's something to think about in the future, is to, you know, say that we can, I feel reasonably confident that the $10 game is going to be okay in the future. Here we're going to have a look at, I think, the 6 max. I haven't played many 6 max. I think we did this at right at the start of the poker challenge. I think when we needed some money to, within a short space of time, to get the monthly poker challenge that was available for November, I think. And it was a $10 monthly poker challenge, and we spent about $30 trying to get it. So that was a bit of a waste of time. So, so that was a while back. You know, that was over 2 months ago. We played some 6 months, not many, 1,200 hands or so, but we lost 2 buyers, so not great. But I think, you know, again, it does say that the 6 max and the Zoom not working out for us at the moment. At the moment, something to work on in future. And what do we have a look at now? Okay, $10 Zoom. Again, I don't think we played many here. Less than 1,000 hands, but we lost a buy-in. Okay. So if you look at all the money we've lost on 6 max, at $5, at $10, and the money we've lost at Zoom, on $2, $5, $10. That's a lot. It's about minus, getting on for minus $200. So, you know, you look at the whole graph there. We played it with just a few hands of 200 other hands of $25 full ring, plus $2 there. I think we're just messing about a few days ago. I mean, what I might do is after 100,000 hands of $5 is then continue playing $5, maybe 3 $5 NYMEX and one $25 NYMEX. I might skip a level. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's probably a silly idea, but there you go. So the plan is really over the next 100,000 hands. So from now, the 23rd of January, until it's probably going to take us to the end of February. It's just going to be NYMEX $5, and then I'm gonna try and post videos regularly. I can relax doing that. I can get really into a system. I now know how to record videos. I know how to do my audio. I know how to organize my time a little bit. I know how to edit videos. I mean, I've got things to do. I've got things to learn, but a lot of the things that I've sort of done so far behind me, you know, when I started doing this channel, to be honest, I didn't know how to do anything. And I think it was a mistake a little bit. I should have waited and learned how to do things a bit more, because I was like, okay, here's a video, and then, you know, I think someone said, can you edit the videos? It's gonna be helpful, be more interesting and more engaging, correct? And so, you know, I had to learn how to do that. And so all these kind of things, I think, really impacted. I went from kind of, it's not your fault. I went from just sitting here playing poker, and then, you know, I had to do other things. And actually, you know, I'm not really an IT person. I have no idea how to do a lot of things. So, but there you go. So this video should be coming to an end soon. I think we get looking at the. No, when's it finishing? How much longer we've got left? Don't know. I might cut it short in a minute. So there's the basically there's the $5 full ring that we played throughout. We've already seen this chart throughout the challenge, so it's plus $110. Now, if we, you know, what we aim to do, I just bang my microphone there, is do 100,000 hands over the next, you know, 5 or 6 month or so. And so I'm hoping to increase this by that's 100. I don't think we're getting, you know, that's a really good upswing. So let's say, you know, 5 times that's 500. Let's say 300. Let's be conservative. We're hopefully to increase this by 300, and then with the bonuses, monthly free monthly poker challenges, that would be 180, and the chest. You know, let's try to aim for about $600 plus $600 over the next 100,000 hands, and that would probably take us up to about $800, I think, on the bankroll. We might do a little bit more till we get up to $1,000. Hopefully, it continues to go like that, and then I can maybe come back to have a look at fixing the 6 max fixing the zoom, having a plan for the tournament. So for example, I want to play the $200 tournament, which is for $7 million in about 60 days time, the 17th anniversary of the PokerStars Sunday Million. So a couple of things like that. And you know, and what I'm thinking is you know, build up money from the cash games like this and just play some meaty tournaments that are pretty much already paid for, or should be already paid for. Just play one screen, one tournament, focus on it, and I think that would bring us a better reward. We can analyze it, put the video up there, rather than trying to play this, you know, $4, $7, $3, $5 bounty, $10, $11 bounty. I think these are a waste of time. Well, the waste of time for me. I mean, I always just seem to get. I don't know. Sound like I'm complaining, but I just seem to sit there, go card dead forever, end up with about 15 chips, get ace, go all in, get called by somebody who's played about 70% of their hands for the last 3 hours. They have something like, you know, queen 2 off, and they river a queen. You know, the river, or the flop a boat, or something like this. You know what I mean? Or the river a flush, or the river a straight, or the, you know, with air. You know, and I sat there with my little premium aces. You know, so I'm just not good at tournaments, and I think I've been really quite profitable in them in the past, but the last year or so on PokerStars, nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I've won some money, but you know, just nothing. Just so often I'm just nothing. You know. Okay, so there's the $5 9 max full ring. It's got the bonus line above that. I mean, the bonuses would also come from some of the other here, from the other games, the Zoom games, on the $10, on the $2 games, all contributed to the bonuses there. So that's not, you know, it's not just the bonuses from the $5 games there. So that's, you know, you know, there will be, you know, you can see if we just did this for another 100,000 hands. You know, I think both lines hopefully should continue roughly going in that direction, which is what we want. I think there'll be a little bit of a narrowing between the yellow line and the green line. What there's a $150 difference now, so you know that may reduce a little bit if we just continue playing the $5 games, but you know, I think this is the thing to do, and then get this up to around about $1,000, and I think it's going to be a lot more relaxed, you know. You know, a couple of times, certainly at the beginning of January, I was thinking I'm going to go bust. Started 2 months ago, I go bust. I mean, that's fine. It's $100. It's not a big deal. But I'll put another $100 or $200 in, start again. But you know, it's not what I wanted, and but it, you know, it got me focused as well. I just thought, okay, we're going down, we're heading towards going bust. Let's sort it out, and that's what you have to do, you know. And that's hopefully what I've done. I'm going to end the video here now, which is near the end. Okay, so we got how many minutes we got left? We've got another 4 minutes. Okay, so we'll just have a look at this. We can continue on with this. So this is all the hands going back again, and you can see here. Let's put another cursor on here. You can see here where I kind of just sat and focused here. this sort of going up here is where I just sort of thought, you know what, I need to sit down, I need to focus. There's the monthly poker challenge for this month. We've got about another 100 or so to do. I've already added this onto the graph, less the money we've lost in tournaments. So it's like plus $20 somewhere there. It's already on there. So don't have to mess about with that in future. We'll hit that in the next couple of days or so. I think we're getting about 40 points a day anyway, so we might even get another mini poker challenge before the end of this month. They usually give you one to $20 or something to get. You know, so I'm happy with that. I've got some videos to edit. I played yesterday, $9 $9 full ring, and I'll hopefully upload those a bit later. Okay, thank you for watching. Sorry that wasn't the greatest format, but I just made a mistake earlier. I did a better sounding video, but then I realized my audio was muted, so I had to come back, do it again, overlay an audio, and this is it. Okay, take care. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.